Hello guys, it's Taylor. If you don't know, which you probably don't, but why don't you go ahead, like this video and subscribe while you're at it already, because I know you're gonna like this video. Probably not. But anyways, usually when I do storytime videos like this, I'm like sitting down and telling a story. That's what I do. That's what story times are. I have one that just happened to me like 2 days ago, and this has to do with the apps where you can sell and buy things from people in your area. Now, the specific app that I'm talking about is OfferUp. It's great. I like it. I'm not sitting here hating on the app. This storytime isn't against the app itself. It's just something that happened. I use a lot of these apps because I'm an artist and I paint things, so sometimes, besides art shows and whatever else I can do to sell my paintings, sometimes I'll put them on these apps and I'll be like, oh, I'll sell them to people in my area. I've sold things on there before, like it works. My mother had something that she decided she wanted to sell. She was like, oh, we'll put it on this app. So, excuse me, who's talking to me? So we put it on the app and we get hits on it for a couple days, but not the price that we were asking. Finally, we get like the highest offer, and it actually still wasn't even what we wanted. We asked them to go higher, and she was like, no, like I don't have that much money. So we were like, okay, fine. Like this is the highest offer we've gotten, so we're just gonna go for it. I'm sick. I'm sick right now. I'm like just getting over being sick. But the other day when this happened, I was still sick. I wasn't feeling well at all. So she went to go meet up with this lady by herself, which I've met up with people by myself through the app, through anything. Never had a problem. She said she got there first and got out of her car. She met her by like a Publix, and there's like a little strip of different stores, and she said she was kind of by like a Starbucks and whatever else. She gets a call from the lady, and the lady's like, I'm here, kind of confused where you're at, where are you at? So she told them exactly where she was at. She said, oh, I'm standing outside, I'm by the Publix. So the lady says, oh, are you wearing this? Like, are you wearing this colored top? I think I see you. And she's like, yeah, that's me. She goes up to the lady, hands her the speaker, and the lady gives my mom one of those little white bank envelopes, you know, that you would get from the bank. And she just like briefly like looked in it. The way they had the envelope folded over, like the little flap that would go over the top of the envelope was tucked in the envelope. So my mom just like briefly opened it, looked at it, and saw green money. Was like, okay, thank you. Shook the lady's hand even, and the lady just sped away and drove off. My mom gets to the car, she opens up the envelope, and the money is not real. It was a good chunk of money too. It wasn't like we sold something just for like $10. Like, no, it was a good chunk of money. It wasn't even printed well. It even said on the top of it for motion picture use, like that you would use in movies or whatever. It wasn't even like they were trying to be real. Like, they knew it was fake and they knew what they were doing. My mom comes back to the house, shows it to me, and I said, well, call her back. I was like, call her back. Tell her we want the speaker back, or we're going to the police. I ended up calling her back off my mom's phone. And she ignored my mom's phone calls. She obviously saw the number, knew it, didn't want to answer. I was like, well, let me call off my phone because she doesn't have my phone number. I call. She answers. She says hello. And she said it in a way, too, that she was, like, nervous. Like, she was like, hello? Like, all skeptical. And I was real nice. I was real nice. I was like, hi, is this so-and-so? She didn't answer me. She just hung up. She knew what was happening. I call her back, doesn't answer, so I decide to leave her a message. And I say, hey, I believe this is so-and-so. And I was like, this is Taylor. I was like, I messaged you earlier about the speaker. You just met up with my mother. And I was like, but you gave her fake money. And I was like, so this is what needs to happen. So I said, one, you give us our speaker back. 2, you actually pay us for the speaker. And or 3, we're going to the cops. And I said no one should be in the possession of fake money. Don't know why you had it. And then I was real nice. I was like, so call me back and we can figure this out. Thank you. Because whenever I get mad, I have different stages of mad. I was definitely in my psycho mad stage. This is what I do. Like, I start laughing. I'm just like, ha 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 ha. You're funny, but I'm gonna kill you. So now, I'm trying to figure out what to do, if we're going to do anything, because for one, I went back to the app, OfferUp, and I ended up reporting her. That might be what happened. I went there this morning to go back and look at her page, but her page was gone. It might be because I reported her. But I reported her, told the company that she scammed us out of our money and gave us counterfeit money. I talked to one of my friends and she was like, you know, this person has probably done it before, being smart about it. Probably not even her real name. She didn't have a picture of herself. She had a picture of 2 dogs as her profile picture. But she was also selling stuff on there. So she could have been like buying stuff from people with fake money and then selling her own and making real money. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. But maybe there will be an updated story time of what happened. After this happened though, something else happened that I got really furious about. But that is going to be for another video. It's not so much a story time as it is more of a motivation thing. I know I usually do my story times, my Taco Tuesdays. I usually do those on Tuesday. This literally happened on Tuesday, and I was going to record it, and then literally, like I just said, something happened afterwards that got me furious, and I got so mad, and I was like, I need to make a video about this too, the thing that made me mad. So I'm gonna make another video about that, and it's gonna be a motivation video. It might not be on Monday, like I do, but I'm gonna do it because it's something that I'm seriously passionate about and something that really bothers me in this world and with people and stuff. So yeah, so that's my experience with this app. Now, nothing against the app though. The app's great. Like I said, I've used it I think I've used it like 4 or 5 times before. Every time I met up with someone, every transaction I had was great. The app itself is great, so if you're looking for an app to use, to sell stuff through, or you're thinking about trying this, I do recommend it. Do use it. Just check your money first. if you're selling stuff and you're getting money from someone, check your money. Make sure you're meeting them in a public spot. One lady asked me to come to her house. The thought that was going in my mind, I was like, she doesn't know me and she's inviting me to her house. I could be a serial killer and she's inviting me to her house. But some people do that. They're just like, hey, come here, come get it from me, because they don't want to leave. But you never know with people. I would say I would never have someone come to my house. Oh no, because that's just weird. You don't know. So I would always suggest meeting up in a public spot or however you want to make your transaction. Just be smart about it. We were smart about it in this situation. We just didn't check the money first. We just figured it was there. It could have happened to anyone. It's not like we weren't safe about it. We just should have checked the money. That's all. It happens. Life goes on. But the app, good app. I also use Let Go. I just started using that recently. And I'm trying out this Facebook marketplace thing as well. And does the same thing. It sells to people in your area. And I like it. And it shows you how many people have viewed your stuff. It works exactly the same way. So, promo for all these apps here. Free promo. No, this ain't sponsored. You're welcome. But I just want to make this video because of the situation that happened to me. I thought this was crazy. I was going insane. I was like, ha, you've got to be kidding me. Watch who you come across. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like and leave a comment if you want. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, which you probably haven't. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I'm almost at 200. I would love to get to 200. I don't ask for subscribers ever. This is the first time I'm asking. But help me. Help me. I don't ask for help, but I'm asking. Just help. Help me. I only need 20 more subscribers or something, so let's get it. So yeah, subscribe if I haven't mentioned that already. Like this video. Yeah, I'm playing. And follow me on my other social media if you want to. They're all mentioned at the end of this video, if you care. Probably not. Go check out my other videos if you haven't, and I guess I will see you in the next video. Bye!